early 1900s, like 1902 or whatever. But they've always been around. What's his name?
Ronald Reagan.
No, I'm forgetting the name. The devil that came over, Christopher Columbus. What did he call the chariot? Red ring or something like that?
Red Ring of Fire. Something like that.
He called it something. He called the chariot something. He pretty much, Christopher Columbus recorded that he saw pretty much a UFO. And he called it. Read that. I'm gonna show you how, like, you know how when we parted through the Red Sea, there was a light that was guiding our people. So what was that? The scriptures refer to it as a chariot. Chariot, and chariot just means a vehicle. Now you got the horses that walk around here. Those are chariots. Those are chariots of the Lord of angels. They come to and fro and go as they please. They have commandments, okay? Go ahead.
See, 13 and
21. This is when we was walking through the sea.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 13 and verse 21, and it reads, "And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to lead them light to go by day and night."
I think it was called St. Elmo's Fire or something like that.
I'm looking it up right now.
You dig it?
Exodus 21 and Exodus 13 and 21, and it reads,
That's when they was in the sea.
"And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to lead them light to go by day and night."
So there was no street lights back then. So what was this light that was giving them guidance in the dark? The scriptures refer to as well as a pillar of a cloud by day. So they were following, they were looking up and they were following an angel, which they call a UFO. And at night, it gave them light. That's why all them videos on YouTube, they a bunch of lights shining, bright lights. Keep going, read 22.
Verse 22. "He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of the fire by night from before the people."
Was that it? I'm on fire. Is there a description on it?
Huh?
Is there a description on it?
They tried to say, I'll read some of this real quick. Let's see. It's sciencephoto.com. So of course they're gonna try to get some type of scientific explanation. So it's caption: St. Elmo's fire on Columbus's ship. St. Elmo's fire is a continuous electrical discharge that occurs towards the end of thunderstorms. The electric field is most intense at the tips of pointed objects such as ship masts, creating a glowing plasma. And of course, they're gonna come up with some bullshit.
So Christopher Columbus said that while he was on this voyage, he was seeing a chariot in the sky. Like, it's unexplainable. That's why he called it St. Elmo's fire. What he saw really was an angel. They exist. And those are angels. Those are actual angels, the black spirits, whatever.
And if I can say just real quick, like when you look at a lot of the Renaissance paintings, like Cleopatra and different paintings like that, they actually got the UFOs in the sky, like the flying saucers in the sky. Yeah.
There's an old slave song known called "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot." It's actually still being sung, but if you listen to the lyrics, it says, "Swing low, sweet chariot, come forth to carry me home. I looked up, and what did I see? A band of angels coming from me." This was back in slavery. There was no airplanes back then. So while we're slaves singing "Swing low, sweet chariot," what were they asking us to swing then? The angel. Because while they was on those costumes, they was always looking up when they saw a chariot, because it's our history. It was like, oh, the Lord's coming to deliver us. So it was in our chance. And what does that mean? Swing low, sweet chariot coming forth to carry me home. It's like I had a run. He says, I looked over at Jordan, and what did I see? A band of angels coming from me. Jordan is in Israel. So why do you have so-called Negro slaves singing Hebrew songs about Israel and chariots? That's our history. White man knows that. That's why they say.
That what they like try to bury it off of it before we should actually power it off of that. Like that's why they try to let us really like
Well, they try to keep. They exist. They got all the sightings, but they don't want to show it to the people because he saw a white man. He's
them
power
devils.
hungry.
I said, get them devils. Slack it, my fuck.
The white man is power hungry. Like they want to control everything. So if there's anything moving on sea or in the sky, they want control of it. If they can't control it, they'll try to mark it off as it doesn't exist. Even Trump said that. They asked Donald Trump, "So what do you think about UFOs?" I don't know anything about UFOs. I think if they did exist, I would know about it. Our Navy or whatever would know about it.
They do know about it. That was a bold-faced lie.
It's clear you know how many times they flew over the White House? But they try to mark it off because they don't want to scare the people. Because they would have to admit that there is there's technology out there that surpasses any technology. And what they're afraid of is they know that those are angels. You got to ask one of them?
If I can say something real quick. How many branches of the military is it? Well, it was 5 a few years ago. Now it's 6. You know that, right? You know it's 6 branches, right? Now, the 6 branches. The newest branch was the Space Force. Remember Trump came with the Space Force? Why do you think he did that?
Like, either actually just to put some. Unless we actually fight in space, or he's trying to fight angels in there.
Exactly.
So Donald Trump is actually.
That's the war in heaven.
You gotta get knocked.
Yeah, that's the war in heaven in Revelation.
Not actual aliens, though. Not actual aliens.
No, I'm not on the aliens thing now. I was more just like, this is just like, show Donald Trump actually is.
When you read the Bible, the prophets, they saw it. They saw, you could say NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. NATO today represents any type of power to say if they want to join together to destroy a nation or country, they can do it. Ronald Reagan made a quote saying, he made it multiple times. He said, "We may be divided now, but if there was ever a force that threatened us with some other nation, any intergalactic place, if we were all unified to attack." I believe that's what the movie's Independence Day is like. Countries fight, here comes a foreign threat, and everybody stops what they're doing to take out that threat. They call it silence. The scriptures actually tell you that that's what's going to happen. The Lord and his angels coming back. And Esau, NATO, EU, do their little ships or whatever. I'm calling them ships. They're fighter jets. Literally gonna be fighting. That's literally what is written. All right? Hold on, I got you. Right? You got that.
We got a sign on it.
On what?
Chariots, war in heaven, and all that.
Well, yeah. This is Acts 1:9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Okay, this is the Lord speaking. This is after he risen from the dead. He came back, fellowship for a few days. Read that again.
It says, and when he had spoken these things while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
While the Lord was speaking, he was taken up in the cloud and received him out of their sight. Look at it.
Verse 10, and while they looked steadfastly towards heaven as he went up, behold,
because the chariot came and took him, so they was looking. Go ahead.
2 men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua, which is taken up.
And we say Yahushua because the scripture says Jesus. But like I said, if you go to the Hebrew, Jesus is really a word that doesn't exist. Okay? The New Testament was written in Greek. That word Jesus is the Old Testament word for Joshua. Joshua in the Hebrew is Yahushua. So Jesus' name is Yahushua. And that was a common name back then. Read that part again.
It says, this same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come